Imagine a world where a third of the population vanishes overnight. Cities, once bustling with life, become ghostly silences. This wasn't a scene from a dystopian novel but a chilling reality that swept across Europe in the 14th century. The Black Death, one of history's most devastating pandemics, left an indelible mark on European society and genetics. But how exactly did it change the genetic landscape of Europe? Let's embark on a journey through time to unravel this mystery. In the mid-14th century, Europe was a tapestry of kingdoms, empires, and cultures. It was a time of great artistic and scientific advancements, yet also one of immense suffering. The Black Death, a plague caused by the bacterium Yersinia pestis, arrived on European shores, and within a few years, it had claimed the lives of an estimated 25 million people. But its impact went far beyond death tolls. It reshaped the genetic makeup of the surviving population, leaving behind a legacy that we can trace even today. To understand the genetic changes wrought by the Black Death, we need to delve into the specifics of the event. The plague is believed to have originated in Central Asia and traveled along the Silk Road, reaching Europe via trading ships. The first outbreaks were reported in Sicily in 1347, quickly spreading to the Italian mainland and then across the continent. The symptoms were horrifying: sudden fever, painful swellings in the lymph nodes, and dark blotches on the skin. Death often came within days of the onset of symptoms. The Black Death spread with terrifying speed. Within 2 years, it had reached the British Isles, Scandinavia, and the Eastern Mediterranean. By 1351, it had claimed the lives of an estimated 25 million people, nearly a third of Europe's population. Cities and villages were decimated, and the survivors were left to bury their dead in mass graves. The psychological impact was equally devastating, with many people turning to religion for solace, believing the plague was a divine punishment. As the Black Death swept through Europe, it left behind a genetic puzzle. Modern genetic studies have shown that the plague had a profound impact on the genetic makeup of the surviving population. Researchers have identified specific genetic markers that were more prevalent in post-plague populations, suggesting that the survivors of the Black Death had a genetic advantage. One of the most significant genetic changes was in the CCR5 gene, which plays a role in the immune system. A mutation in this gene, known as CCR532, provides resistance to certain strains of HIV. Studies have shown that this mutation became more common in Europe after the Black Death, suggesting that it may have provided some protection against the plague. Another genetic change linked to the Black Death is in the OAS1 gene, which is involved in the body's response to viral infections. A variant of this gene, known as OAS1G181, has been found to be more common in post-plague populations. This variant is believed to enhance the body's ability to fight off viral infections, including the plague. These genetic changes, while providing some resistance to the plague, also had long-term effects on the immune systems of the survivors and their descendants. The genetic impact of the Black Death is not just a historical curiosity, it has implications for modern medicine. The CCR532 mutation, for example, has been the subject of extensive research in the field of HIV/AIDS treatment. Scientists are exploring ways to harness this genetic advantage to develop new therapies for HIV and other viral infections. Similarly, the OAS1G181 variant is being studied for its potential to enhance the body's response to viral infections. The Black Death left an indelible mark on European society and culture. It led to significant changes in social structures, economic systems, and religious beliefs. The labor shortage caused by the plague led to the rise of the working class and the decline of the feudal system. The Church, once a unifying force, faced a crisis of faith as it failed to provide answers or protection against the plague. The Black Death also had a profound impact on art and literature, with many artists and writers depicting the horrors of the plague in their work. The Black Death was a turning point in European history, shaping the continent's genetic, social, and cultural landscape. The genetic changes it left behind provide a unique window into the past, allowing us to understand how a single event can have far-reaching consequences. As we continue to study the genetic legacy of the Black Death, we gain valuable insights into the human genome and the complex interplay between genetics, environment, and disease. As we conclude our journey through the genetic impact of the Black Death, it's clear that this devastating event left a lasting legacy. The genetic changes it introduced provided some protection against the plague but also had long-term effects on the immune systems of the survivors and their descendants. The CCR532 mutation, for example, has been the subject of extensive research in the field of HIV/AIDS treatment, while the OAS1G181 variant is being studied for its potential to enhance the body's response to viral infections. The Black Death was a pivotal moment in European history, shaping the continent's genetic, social, and cultural landscape. It led to significant changes in social structures, economic systems, and religious beliefs. The labor shortage caused by the plague led to the rise of the working class and the decline of the feudal system. The Church, once a unifying force, faced a crisis of faith as it failed to provide answers or protection against the plague. The Black Death also had a profound impact on art and literature, with many artists and writers depicting the horrors of the plague in their work. As we reflect on the Black Death and its genetic legacy, it's important to remember the human cost of this devastating event. The millions of lives lost, the communities shattered, and the psychological trauma endured by the survivors are a stark reminder of the power of disease to shape human history. Yet, it's also a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, as the survivors and their descendants went on to rebuild their societies and leave a lasting legacy. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the genetic impact of the Black Death. If you found this exploration of history and genetics fascinating, please consider subscribing to our channel for more in-depth documentaries on the mysteries of the past. Together, we can uncover the secrets of history and gain valuable insights into the human experience. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more captivating stories from the past. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. We love hearing from our viewers and are always here to provide more information and insights. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you in the next video.